Hey, this is a response to people on the thread that are interested, or Nature Boy. Just kind of show that it's not hard to make a video, just record it and just start talking and demonstrate some kind of what you're talking about. But what you drew with your diagram is not a functional golf swing. It's ridiculous. Nobody good makes a backswing where they gain flex in the trail knee, where they try to gain depth with the hip by adding flex. I mean, it looks stupid. And like I said, you're not going to see anybody good doing that. The reasons why, because it's not functional. In order to play decent golf, we want to be able to turn at about right angle to the amount that we're bent over to dress. In order to do that, we have to kind of turn our hips, our torso, and our shoulders, at an incline, and turn them, let's say, about 90 degrees, shoulders 90 degrees, hips 45. You can't do that if I either keep the address flex the same or increase it, right? It would look like this if I tried to maintain it. Right? You can see I'm not turned very much. Now let's say I want to make a full turn and play good golf. I'm going to allow myself to lose some flex so I can make a full turn. You can see I go from basically here to there, right? I'm still loading into my right side, so kind of loading that right heel, but doing the other way just doesn't make sense. Like I said, look at any player, they're going to lose some flex in this knee because they got to keep turning throughout the backswing, and they got to turn on a slant, on an incline. And you can't do that if you keep either the knee flexed or if you increase flex with it. Just look at this. I mean, how can you, like I said, if I gain flex, my hips move more horizontally rather than this. So I have to make compensation with my arms. I can't make a full turn. That's what we're talking about. It's just not a functional position. So anybody else kind of watching this is kind of curious what this discussion about, or the point of this thread. The point of this thread is when you're playing golf, don't consciously worry or think about maintaining the address flex. Let it give yourself some freedom and let it lose some flex, because you can now make more of a full turn. And my right hip's going to go back, my left knee's going to break in a bit, left shoulder's going to move kind of under the chin here. It'll look something like this. Like I said, I'm still loaded on my right side. I'm kind of light in that left heel. My shoulders under my chin. Compared to this, let's just say I gain flex. And I can turn even less. If I try to maintain it. It's just not a functional position. That's why we started this thread and try to give this advice. And obviously, anybody watching this, I strongly advise not gaining flex in the trail knee, because you'll end up looking like this. That's not how you gain hip depth. You gain hip depth by allowing the hips to turn, this knee to lose some flex, so they can turn kind of like that. More, So, hope this helps. Look at any PGA Tour player. Just kind of look at the way their knees are working. Again, it's not straightening, it's just losing some flex, giving them some freedom to turn. So, if anybody has any questions, let me know. Thanks.